I love what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
Because I think we both, well...
What?
Well, a prenup. Okay, we sitting at this table, we've both been married. One of us still married, one of us is not married. Was it ever discussed before you got married, a prenup?
No, not even a little bit. No, we got a lot of relationship stuff we're about to get into on the Big Dumb Post show today. It's gonna be fun. No, prenup was never discussed because I was a child bride. What am I gonna take?
You didn't have anything coming into the relationship that you wanted to take away with you if you were to break up.
And the town that I'm from, a prenup would be highly offensive. Highly offensive.
Okay.
That being said,
on the third date, is it highly offensive to bring up? Say you met somebody on Bumble, okay? You were swiping, which, by the way, we're not swiping anymore on Bumble. But if you meet somebody on Bumble, they're saying, divorce lawyers are saying, you could bring it up on the third date. And I think it's genius. Yes. I love it.
The idea that you could bring up a prenup on the third date and it's a better option is very fascinating to me in a lot of different ways, because it's like you're basically easing into your expectation is how I took this.
Yeah, it's less offensive because you're not as invested yet, and it's not as like, oh my God, we love each other. We'll never get divorced. Why would you even bring up that word? Well, on the third date, you're not in love yet. So now you can talk about it.
So it could be something like very casual, like, oh, we're meeting for drinks. You're sitting down. And like, so like in my prenup, I would have X, Y, Z. You know, you could just kind of slide it in conversationally. And then, it's at least on someone's mind eventually.
Sure.
Even like planting the seed for 2 years down the line.
Absolutely.
Should you get engaged,
it's
that
still
prenup
less offensive.
Came up. Right. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't hate it. I had said today on the show, if I were to get married again, I would put it on a freaking t-shirt. Like, prenup is what absolutely I would.
You watch all those rom-coms and they get engaged, they're in love, and then all of a sudden the prenup gets brought up after you're engaged. That's where I think it's a problem.
Yes, and I know somebody that happened to.
Oh, really?
Really recently, yes.
Really?
That prenup was brought up like 2 months before the wedding, and it was, whoa.
Did they go through with it?
Hold on. I don't think that they did.
Okay.
With the wedding, yes. With the prenup, no.
They didn't.
It was, okay. I'm not doing this because it feels very like almost gotcha at the end, right? I would absolutely do that. And it's, it's not like I want anyone's stuff, but you're not getting mine.
Yeah, especially on your second, third marriages. You have to do a prenup. You have to.
Yes, I 100% think so. And I think it'd be like a little bit creepy if somebody did bring it up in a serious way. But if you just flippantly mention it and you already know that there's like vibes between you and another person.
Enjoying some margaritas at an Applebee's and you're like, hey, I'm not, prenups are cool. Prenups are cool. Probably do a prenup if we ever got married. And then
even just
move on with your $12.99 meal.
I totally
just move on.
Yeah. And with a $12.99 meal, what you're saying is there's a lot of money there.
It's third date. Come on, third date.
Right? I loved this. I really did.
Yeah,
and I think that it would be like at the age that we are as adults, when you start acquiring things, it's not like you're trying to steal someone else. Well, I guess I can speak for myself. I don't want anything from you other than a relationship. I don't need anything, but I need to make sure that you're not going to come after mine either because, mama's worked. So I'm keeping mine.
Yeah. Yeah. And I will say, having been divorced once, I don't even think it will ever become another discussion. I don't really see me getting married again. So prenup is, if she brings it up, then I'll say, oh, we're not getting married, and then move on.
Did Big Mike just ask who gets Odin? I think we know the answer to that. If we could put Odin in the middle of Times Square and be like, Odin, find a mama's, and he will totally find a mama's. I would get the dog all the time. Okay, Bumble is changing too. This is kind of interesting because
very vague though.
The swipe is going away.
Not everything can just be like, oh, it's moving to AI. Well, what does that mean?
So they did say that it's going to be more of a. They didn't say how AI was going to be a part of it, but AI is going to be a part of it. Is AI teaming you up with somebody based on what the things that you like, the things that you say about yourself. These would be good matches based on these keywords. I don't hate that.
The swiping.
I don't hate it.
So right now, when you go on Bumble and you swipe on it's somebody that you like, and does that message them and say, "Hey, somebody likes you," and then the woman has to reach out to the
That's
man?
going away too.
That's also
Yeah,
going away.
now the man can reach out to the woman. This is only on Bumble with this dating app. So
The only one in this room that's on Bumble is Big Mike.
Yeah.
Care to chime in?
Tag me in.
Tag you in. Bumble.
You're tagged in.
So yeah, so you're swiping. So as the guy, I'm swiping. If I swipe and then they swipe on me as well, I'll get a notification saying that I have a buzz in my beehive.
Oh, a buzz in your beehive?
I've got a bee in my bonnet.
And then I have to wait until they write me, which other apps like Tinder, the minute you match, you can write. So that's why I like Bumble. It's in their hands. If they can write me whenever they want. They have like 24, 48 hours.
Yeah, but why do you like that? Why I would think that you, if you'd made a match, you would want to reach out and be like, "Hi, my name's Big Mike."
I have self-conscious issues. I wonder if maybe it was an accidental match.
Oh,
Like a
really?
mistake, you know, I don't want to write, and then they're like, "Oops, sorry."
Okay, all right.
Okay, that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that.
But yeah, like Tinder and all that, the guys can write first, and then you're in that little weird waiting moment. Who's gonna write who first? Who's gonna write? Bumble, you know the rules, and it makes it a lot easier.
So even when you swipe, she still has to write you first on that. That's a lot of pressure. But I don't know. I mean, I guess the idea of swiping to me, because I've seen my friends do it, and sometimes they'll give me, like, I'll be like, "Let me do your app." Because, you know, she doesn't like certain things, and sometimes I'm like, "Oh, give it a chance." So a fresh set of eyes, I think, is also fun because one of your best friends is saying like, "Oh, look at this guy!" Like, instead of just be like, "Oh, he's got glasses," and like you can, like, you know, read one step deeper. So maybe this is a potentially good thing that the swipe goes away because it's just too fast. You know, it's just too much of a knee-jerk reaction.
Ooh, fun fact. My therapist said, quote, "Fizz, you are not ready for dating apps."
What were you talking about right before that?
Dating or dating apps?
She looked at me after a conversation, after a good 40-minute sesh, and she's like, "You know what? You are not ready for a dating app."
Boy, could you have saved yourself that copay if you just asked me. I'm in a room with you a whole day. It's like, no. Give it some time.
And I wasn't even offended. I'm like, see?
There is no bees in that bonnet that need to happen. There has to be time.
Oh, God.
There has to be time. I would let AI pick a date for me. If you're going to let AI pick doctors for you, if you're going to let AI pick like best schools for me to go through based on this, I would trust AI to be like, "Hey, I know her type."
I picked my therapist through AI. Hey, Trey, it's not that funny.
It is funny.
Jeez.
And do you like her?
I do. It's working out.
Would you
It's
date
great.
her?
She's married.
That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked.
I didn't find a therapist to date her. Or wait, what is your question? Repeat your question with more context.
Would you date her?
My therapist?
Yes.
No.
Okay. I'm just curious because you know.
What you put in the prompt to find your therapist.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I gave. Okay, I will actually. I went on. I think it was Gemini, and I said they have to. I wanted a female,
Okay.
specific, right? Female. Couple other things, a little personal.
Okay.
Takes my health insurance within 5 miles of me.
Okay.
And I did put in a very specific prompt, but I want to get it right. Will call me out on my BS
Yep.
without judgment. That was a prompt.
Okay.
That was a prompt. And I found one.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she checks
She's
all
cool.
those boxes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Did she check, and I'm not trying to ask, did she check the boxes of the things that were too personal to say here?
She did.
Okay. So why couldn't AI pick a date for somebody? I feel like if I put in my prompts, I'm oddly specific on my type.
AI shouldn't pick anything
Like,
at all.
AI, well,
It can't even be in real life.
his therapist was working out and AI picked her.
She nailed the dating
Right?
app one.
Right?
I mean, let's be clear. This is how the Terminator movie started. It was AI dating apps.
Okay.
And then Arnold Schwarzenegger started killing everybody.
Come on. Hold on.
What are you gonna?
Find me a date that looks just like Billy Joe Armstrong from
gosh.
Green Day.
But from back in the 90s,
Oh, yeah.
not today.
1998, Billy Joe Armstrong. Yes. Let's see how good you are, girl.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, bye.
All right. Have a great day.